What's the difference between a typhoon and a hurricane? How do we say Tokoro ni yori ni waka ame in English? Saya and I talk about a variety of English expressions about rain in this brand new episode of Machigai Podcast, coming up after this announcement. I Can't Eat Natto is about many common English mistakes that you have probably made yourself. Did you really rent a book from the library? The paper version and the ebook version of I Can't Eat Natto are now available on Amazon Japan, on Amazon.com, and most other Amazon sites around the world. Yoroshiku. Machigai Podcast. I'm Tim Young.
I'm Saya. 日本人がよく間違える英語のポッドキャストをお送りします。さあ、変な英語を直しましょう。
Welcome to Machigai Podcast. This is Tim, and I'm with Saya on Skype. How are you, Saya?
Hi, I'm good.
We've been having a lot of rain, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, all over Japan. Last year, too, it seems like in the fall, there were just so many typhoons and so much rain. And so I thought this time we would talk about some English words and phrases related to rain and typhoons and so forth. First of all, do you know the difference between a typhoon and a hurricane?
No. わかんない。
I have a question. In Japanese, when you talk about a storm that's hitting like America, do you call it like hurricane, or do you still call it a typhoon?
I think we call hurricane.
Okay, like in katakana.
Yes. I think I've watched in TV show calling it hurricane.
Okay. They're the same thing. They're both nettai teikiatsu, tropical cyclones. The explanation I found was that around like the Atlantic Ocean and around North America, traditionally the sailors from Europe used the word from Spanish, hurricane. Or hurricane is based on a Spanish word. I don't know the Spanish pronunciation. But then when they started to go to East Asia, you know, like in Japan and China, the word is basically typhoon or similar to typhoon. So the sailors from Europe or North America, when they went to Asia, they would use the local word, typhoon, to talk about these storms. So the rule still now is that if the storm is in the Atlantic Ocean or in the north central or northeast Pacific Ocean, it's a hurricane. So if it hits Hawaii, it's a hurricane. Or any part of North America, it's a hurricane. I'm not sure about like Africa. I would think Africa must be hit by the same storms, but everywhere in the world they can be called cyclones or tropical cyclones. So like I know in the Indian Ocean they'll just call it a cyclone, or in the South Pacific. But the page that I found didn't say anything about Africa. Yeah, the dictionaries are not, they don't agree about the source of the word typhoon. But it probably all started from Chinese, typhoon. But there are similar words in ancient Greek,
Greek
from 2,000 years ago had a similar word, and Portuguese, Arabic, Persian, Hindi all have words that sound similar to typhoon and mean the same thing. So it's kind of a mystery, I think, exactly how this word traveled around the world. Anyway, so yeah, in this part of the world, Japan, China, it's typhoon. Now, okay, kumori tokidoki hare. How would you say this in English?
曇りは cloudy
Cloudy,
and 晴れは sunny.
right? But yeah, we don't say cloudy, sometimes sunny. On a weather report in America, you will hear either partly sunny or partly cloudy. I've heard a weatherman say that partly sunny and partly cloudy mean the same thing, that there is no difference between them. So that's...
It's just partly cloudy or partly sunny.
Yeah,
I mean,
so...
sunny, partly cloudy じゃなくて.
No, you could just say partly sunny or partly cloudy. So you'll hear partly sunny today with temperatures around whatever degrees. How about kumori tokidoki ame?
So, partly rainy.
No, I've never heard partly rainy. That sounds like it's raining on my left side and not on my right side or something. No, so we might say intermittent showers.
Intermittent.
INTERMITTENT, which means like danzoku tekina. Intermittent showers. How about tokoro ni yori ni waka ame?
ところによりにわか雨。I think ところによりは partly なんだろう locally とか
you could say like localized showers. What they usually say on a weather report is scattered showers. So scattered. So if you imagine that you're, I don't know, if you're carrying a lot of, I don't know, CDs, for example, and you trip and you drop the CDs and they're scattered all over the floor. So scattered. So yeah, they're here and there and all over. So in the same way, local showers could be here and there, scattered around the area. So we say scattered showers. 猛烈に降ってます。
猛烈に降ってます。Raining なんだろう。副詞猛烈に hardly. No.
Well, that's a little confusing because hardly can mean あんまり. So, yeah, for like hageshiku, we usually wouldn't say hardly. For rain, we could say it's raining heavily.
Heavily?
So heavy rain. So heavily.
Heavily.
Yeah, heavily. It's raining heavily. Or we could also say it's pouring. You know, like if you have like a pitcher of water and you pour some water out, so the rain is coming down like that. It's just pouring from the sky.
I sometimes see the word pouring in some lyrics, songs. in English.
Lyrics. Okay, lyrics, songs.
lyrics.
Yeah. In songs about rain, you might hear
ただの
it's
rain
raining.
だと思ってたけど
It's raining, it's pouring, or something. The rain is pouring down. 洪水.
洪水は flat.
Right, flood. Good.
This is like English words test.
Yes, vocabulary. So, some people might be a little confused about the spelling. Is Flood. It looks like fluid, but you're right. It's not fluid. It's flood. It's sort of strange. I don't know why it's OO, but it's flood.
Pool とかも OO.
Pool. Right. Yeah. OO has various pronunciations. Well, this is another topic, but I think I heard that it's related to the time around 15th century, 16th century, when many vowels suddenly kind of changed. It's what they call the great vowel shift in English. The pronunciation of some vowels just changed. But spellings didn't change. So a lot of the spellings in English are showing the old way to pronounce the word. So that's one reason why English spelling is so terrible. But yeah, so pool, flood, book, they're all OO, but they're all different vowel sounds. Okay, how would you say this in English? 今雨がちょっと降ってる。
なんだろう It's showering. I think shower. No shower. じゃない。
No, probably not.
なんだろうちょっと raining a little.
You could say that. It's raining a little bit. I've had some students who said it's a little raining, but that's sort of strange. The quantifier, like a little or a lot, should be after the verb. So, raining a little, or raining a little bit, or raining a lot. いっぱい降ってる. It's raining a lot. Okay. Last one. 小雨.
小雨ちょっとじゃないまた別小雨
I guess it's similar to raining a little. So we can say light rain.
Contrary to heavy rain.
Right, opposite of heavy rain, light rain. We also have the word drizzle.
Drizzle?
Yeah, so a light rain can be called drizzle. Kind of a strange word.
D-R-I-L?
D-R-I-Z-Z-L-E. Drizzle.
Drizzle.
Right. Although I would think kosame must also be a small shark, right?
Shark?
Same? Well, I guess we've gotten to the shark, so now we're finished. Okay.
YouTube で間違いを見ることができます。ティム先生がタレントの中島めいみさんにクイズを出します。YouTube で間違いイングリッシュを検索してみてください。
Okay, well, I need to talk about this podcast itself. You've probably noticed that recently I had to put out a lot of saihoso, or we say in English, reruns. Well, as you probably know, I'm teaching as an assistant language teacher the past few years, and also making some other podcasts besides Machigai Podcast.
知らなかった。
Yeah. I have a show about comic books called Deconstructing Comics, and my brother and I make a podcast about our favorite TV show when we were kids, which was the Batman TV show from the 1960s. And the past few years, I was doing ALT work maybe 3 or 4 days a week, but this year it's 5 days a week. So it's made me busier. And now, starting in November, for a few months, I will also be doing some proofreading work. I've been talking with a translation company, and they are going to send me 4 books that they have been translating. And I'm supposed to give them the final check before the books are published. So I have to read 4 books within about 3 months. So it's going to make me even busier. So there will not be very many new episodes for the next several months. And after the end of December, I'm not sure. I might just completely take a break for a few months from Machigai Podcast, but I haven't decided yet. I'm thinking for Machigai Podcast, we'll be putting out reruns, and then I hope maybe in December we can record a new episode and I can fill people in on what's happening. For the YouTube channel, we've already recorded our videos for the rest of this year. So that will continue to come out every Saturday. But please, listeners, please subscribe to Machigai English on YouTube. We don't have very many subscribers yet. If we don't get more subscribers, maybe I will just stop. But I would like to get more subscribers. And on machigai.com, we still have a quiz every Wednesday. You can try to answer the quiz. And on Thursday, a photo of a sign I found somewhere with some English mistake on it. You know, some sign I found somewhere around Tokyo. Although I'm kind of running out of photos right now, I might take a break from that soon. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, I mean, if something stops happening, like the podcast stops happening, or if you notice some things that just are skipped, it'll be because I'm too busy with proofreading or something. But I just wanted to let everyone know. But I also have some other personal things that are going to be keeping me busy. And thinking about writing a book about assistant language teachers, or at least trying to get a publisher interested in it. But we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure yet. Anyway, but for now at least, we'll continue to put out old episodes on Tuesdays. So that's what's going on. S or TH?
S or TH のコーナーです。今週の単語は
tense. tense.
この単語のスペルは S と TH のどちらを使っているのでしょうか。正解は間違い .com にアクセスしてください。もう一度、今週の単語は
tense. Thanks for listening. I'm Tim Young.
さやでした。
We'll fix more strange English next week on Machigai Podcast.
また聞いてくださいね。皆様からのリクエストを募集中です。間違いポッドキャストで取り上げてほしいテーマはありますか？メールアドレスは podcast@間違い .com です。ツイッターは間違い。インスタグラムは間違いイングリッシュ。フェイスブックも間違いイングリッシュでお待ちしています。いいねも忘れずにお願いします。